Yeah.
Good morning. 3 men were initially arrested after the shooting, but North Richland Hills police determined 2 of them were not involved. They are still in custody, though, for unrelated charges. The shooting happened early Sunday morning at Malibu Jack's, a family fun park near Airport Freeway. Police say a fight broke out before the shooting. 21-year-old Deshayla Jones of Dallas died at the scene. A 23-year-old man, also from Dallas, was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. And neighbors say they heard gunfire more than 2 miles away just after midnight Sunday.
Well, we honestly looked at each other and thought, probably someone just got killed. They were different sounding shots, but I would say 5 to 6, just right back and forth, and then stopped.
2 off-duty North Richland Hills officers were working as security in the area at the time of the shooting. One officer returned fire while the other rendered aid using a tourniquet to the male victim. The name of the suspect has not been released. His identity, though, will be made public as soon as he faces a judge today. For Good Day, I'm Tisha Muzinga.
Yes, good morning, Brandon. Bailey Christensen says her 8-year-old son was riding his bike here over the weekend when he became a victim of a hit and run. Now, she didn't see the incident happen, but witnesses say a black SUV hit her son. Now, the crash happened on Friday evening near the Mercantile Square Apartments on Vela Lane in North Fort Worth. Witnesses say the driver of a black SUV got out of the vehicle and looked at the boy before speeding off. Christensen's son was transported to the hospital and is now recovering from his injuries. She adds he's home and okay, but very shaken up from the entire situation. There aren't any speed bumps in the area Christensen's son was hit at, and she believes there aren't cameras near the property either. Now, we actually just spoke with a neighbor who said she is very concerned about the lack of speed bumps and cameras, especially because there are so many children who live in this apartment complex. Fort Worth police are asking you to come forward if you know any information about the driver. Reporting live in Fort Worth, I'm Peyton May for Good Day.
South Korea is acting quick to get hundreds of citizens out of an ICE detention center. Just days after this historic raid, the foreign country is reportedly saying it made a deal with the U.S. They'll be sending a chartered plane to pick up the detainees and will fly them back home to South Korea. From the beginning, we knew the Koreans were not happy about this raid, and they say they're working to prevent this from ever happening again by improving the visa system for travelers.
Our government will remain vigilant.
U.S. immigration officials arrested 475 illegal immigrants at this mega site Thursday. They were searched, shackled, and bussed off the property. The raid happening at a construction site for an EV battery factory, which is a joint project for Hyundai and LG Energy Solution. And Homeland Security says it was all part of a months-long investigation.
475 were illegally present in the United States or in violation of their presence in the United States.
He says that includes people who crossed the border illegally, had a visa waiver and was not supposed to be working, or had outstayed their visas.
ICE was doing right because they were here illegally.
But an attorney representing 2 of the detainees tells us his client's visas are valid. This all comes as trade tensions are already high between the U.S. and South Korea. This Hyundai plant is a multi-billion-dollar investment for the foreign country, and the State Department tells Fox that it will not comment on private diplomatic communications. In Ellabelle, Georgia, Madison Scarpino, Fox News.
Hurricane Kiko is weakening as it heads to the north of the Hawaiian Islands. The governor of Hawaii has issued an emergency declaration. The Hurricane Center says that the direct impact on the islands is decreasing, but people should still monitor the conditions there. It's expected to pass through Tuesday into Wednesday. Forecasters are warning of possible life-threatening rip currents. They say waves are expected to reach anywhere from 10 to 15 feet in some areas.
Good morning, Brandon. Lauren. Sheriff Adam King was booked into his own jail late last month. He has since bonded out. King was indicted on misdemeanor sexual harassment and felony retaliation against a witness. A 6-week investigation by the Texas Rangers revealed Sheriff King made inappropriate comments toward female co-workers and made unwanted sexual advancements toward toward them. Victims say it went on for the past 18 months. According to court documents, when one woman reported the harassment, Sheriff King allegedly told her he'd have her arrested. The sheriff placed himself on administrative leave while this legal process plays out. Now, we are expecting an update on the sheriff's office at this morning's Johnson County Commissioners Court meeting. Again, that begins at 9 a.m. in the courthouse behind me. We will update you when more details roll in. Reporting live in Cleburne, I'm Paige Ellenberger for Good Day.